Okay, let's talk about a new kind of relationship that's, well, it's quietly forming all around us. It's not with another person. It's with the AI that lives in our phones, on our watches. So many of us are starting to trust this tech to help us sort through our feelings, and I think it's about time we really dig into what that actually means for us.
So, let me ask you a question. When you're really stressed out or you just need to vent, who do you talk to? I mean, who's your first call? Is it a friend, your partner, or, and be honest here, do you sometimes just grab your phone and open up an app?
Well, if that sounds even a little bit familiar, you are definitely not alone. I mean, this isn't some weird niche thing anymore. It's a massive global trend. We're talking millions of people turning to AI for support, for just a listening ear. It's like this quiet revolution happening in mental well-being, and it's happening right now.
So, what does this actually look like day to day? Well, the easiest way to think about it is like we've all been given this new emotional toolbox. We're basically outsourcing some of the tough stuff, the heavy lifting of dealing with our feelings, we're handing it over to our devices.
And there's actually a pretty cool term for this, digital co-regulation. Now I know, that sounds a little academic, right? But the idea behind it is super simple. Think about it. We already co-regulate with people all the time, like when a friend helps calm you down. Well, now technology is stepping into that role. It's becoming our digital partner for managing our emotional state.
And this digital toolbox, it's already packed with all sorts of different things. You've got your AI chatbots, like Replica, where you can just talk about anything. Then there are the mindfulness and meditation apps that help you find some quiet. And what about those wearables that can literally track your stress and maybe buzz your wrist to say, hey, time to breathe? Even social media, in its own way, is a place we go looking for that connection. Every single one is a different tool for a different job.
Okay, hold on, because this is where it gets really interesting. And, not gonna lie, a little bit sci-fi. How does this tech actually know how you're feeling? Because it's not just about you typing, "I'm sad" into a chat box anymore. Oh no, we are way, way beyond that now.
Just look at the massive leap we've taken here. Back then, the only way to know how someone felt was, well, to ask them. It was all about diaries, surveys, self-reporting. But now, technology isn't just listening to what we say, it's measuring what our bodies are doing. It's tracking things like our heart rate variability and even how much we're sweating to get this raw, unfiltered look at our emotional state. It's a total game changer.
And this whole thing works in a constant loop. It's pretty simple, really. Step 1, your watch, your phone, whatever, it's collecting data in real time. Step 2, an AI is crunching that data, looking for patterns, trying to find these emotional signatures. And then Step 3, the system responds. It adapts. Maybe your app pings you with a meditation, or a chatbot softens its tone because it senses you're getting upset. It's this nonstop feedback loop between you and your tech.
Okay, but with any powerful new tech, there's always a flip side, right? This amazing promise of having support right in your pocket 24/7, well, it comes at a cost, and we really have to be clear-eyed about the risks involved.
This quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. With Emotion AI, your feelings are now data. Just let that sink in for a second. Our most private, intimate feelings, our anxiety, our happiness, our frustrations, they're being turned into data points. And that just opens up a Pandora's box of questions, doesn't it? Who sees this data? How's it being used? Who owns our feelings?
So let's break it down, kind of like a balance sheet. On the one hand, the benefits are huge. You get more access to support, you get that instant validation when you really need it. But for every single one of those benefits, there's a risk on the other side of the ledger. That awesome access, it comes with major data privacy issues. That immediate validation, it could make us totally dependent on these apps. And that real-time tracking is only as good as its algorithm, which can be biased or just plain wrong.
So where are we heading with all of this? The most important thing to remember is that none of this is set in stone. This future isn't something that's just going to happen to us. We are at a crossroads right now, and we get to make choices about what we want these digital companions to be.
And this is all expected to happen fast. I mean, really fast. Right now, in 2024, it's all about supportive chatbots. But look just a few years down the road to 2030. We could be talking about AI mentors that are actually teaching us how to self-regulate. And by 2035, this tech could be working on a group level, helping whole teams or even communities improve their collective well-being. The pace of this change is just staggering. And all of this leads to what is maybe the most hopeful vision for the future, this idea called hybrid intelligence. And the key here is the word hybrid. The goal isn't to have AI replace human connection, not at all. The goal is to use AI to amplify our own human abilities, to boost our empathy, to help us understand each other better. It's about a partnership where tech helps us be better humans to other humans.
Which brings us back to the big ultimate question. As this technology gets more and more woven into the fabric of our lives, what's it going to do to us? Is it going to help us connect more deeply with each other? Or are we headed for a future where we've outsourced our feelings so much that we forget how to connect at all? There's no easy answer. And honestly, the answer really depends on the choices all of us make, starting today.